It's crazy how much a good haircut can just change somebody's total appearance like that, though.
Yep.
How is it cutting here in the South versus being up north?
It was like,
How is
here
that?
it comes, right?
Come on.
How do I answer this question?
He's like, how do I answer this?
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's totally different.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back, X5 Podcast. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming back. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for us so we can keep bringing you some content every week. Today, we've got some special guests in the studio. We got the guys from Beards and Shears Barber Lounge in Coleman, Alabama. They come down here to chop it up, talk a little shop with us. They actually cut most of our hair, so you know they're actually pretty badass. So give it up for these guys. We got Josie, Isaac, and Ant. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Good.
How y'all
Appreciate
doing?
you having us.
Yeah, man. Y'all excited?
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yep.
I'm glad to see y'all back over here, man. I always love it when y'all come down.
Well, other than cutting our hair, we never get to really hang out a whole lot.
Yeah,
so,
That place is badass.
But I do appreciate the fresh cut today.
Yeah, no
Oh
problem.
man.
oh yeah, you got yours cut there today, didn't you?
I sure did.
Good.
Looks good,
Yeah,
too,
man.
man.
Crispy.
Over there
I was
looking
wondering if y'all
fresh.
walked in like, that motherfucker needs a haircut.
this
Fuck,
dude.
that's your hair, man.
I had to make sure mine looked good today because I was like, man, I can't be on there telling everybody he's my barber and my hair look like crap today on the episode. Let's just get into it, man. Like I've always been curious about getting into the profession you guys do. What really made you guys decide, okay, I'm gonna be a barber? Because that's just absolutely, when you hear the word barber or think barber, that primarily like goes to a man's service, like services for men. Women go to stylists, hair salons. Some dudes do too. I used to for a long time, and then I figured out, me personally, I just think a guy can cut a guy's hair better. So I started, found this ugly barber. That's I'm just but so what made you guys get into that, man? Like what made you get into barbering?
I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, man.
Well, I grew up around barbers. So my brother's a barber. My cousins are barbers, hairdressers. My aunts are, half of my family does hair, basically.
Right.
So, growing up, barbering wasn't huge. So I think around when I was 10, I'm 30 now.
Right.
When I was 10, my brother picked up barbering. And the reason why was because my mom used to cut our hair. That we didn't have the privilege of going to the barbershop and getting cut up. So I think we went like once or twice, and haircuts weren't as good as they are now. So we had jacked up haircuts, and my brother one time was like, I'm not going to school like this.
You was over there rocking that reverse Caesar.
Whatever he had.
Where it was real short, like what? I'm rocking that reverse Caesar.
Yeah, so the fades weren't popular, They were just booming, but it wasn't like, they weren't intrinsic. They weren't detailed, Wired clippers, nothing was wireless. Of course, I'm like 10. So he picks up barbering. He's 16 years old, and I'm the test dummy. So a lot of bad haircuts, but then eventually, he got good. And then as I got older, I just grew up in the barbershop. So me being like 12, 13, 14, a freshman in high school, go to the barbershop and I hang out with grown men all day. And it was like a lot of laughs, very intimidating.
Talking a lot of shit.
A lot of stuff.
Right,
What men
real
talk
quick.
about. We have,
Yeah.
we kick back, we have fun.
Right.
And then basically, when I was in college, I needed a little bit of extra cash. And I told my brother, I'll never forget. I was in the barbershop. I walked in, and these grown men were laughing and talking for 15 minutes. They were laughing about something. I can't even remember.
Yeah.
And I just looked at everybody and I said, this is what I want to do. I just want to work hard, cut hair, and laugh and talk and enjoy my life. And so he taught me. My brother taught me. and I've been a barber since I've been 18, and I'm 30
Right.
now. So it's been great. It's been difficult, but it's been great. It's been great.
Man, that's cool, man. What about you, Isaac? Oh, grins over here, grinning. What?
Y'all want to be honest?
Yeah,
Probably the money.
the money.
Yeah, the money for real. It's just, I mean, it's quick, it's easy. It's just,
But you're
it's
good
cash
too,
every
though, man.
day.
I've seen you cut. You know, like if you were shitty, you wouldn't make money, right?
Yeah,
So money motivates, I guess. You know.
probably just because it's just quick, it's easy.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. And to be honest, I like to just make people feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's definitely a confidence booster when you get a good fresh haircut. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you look good,
yeah.
feel good,
I
kind
feel
of.
like you're on top of the world, man. Like you can do things
Yeah.
you normally can't do.
Like run through a brick wall.
Oh yeah.
You walk out there with a swagger you didn't have when you came in.
Oh yeah.
Come in, you
man,
ducking.
You
Oh, yeah,
feel
for sure.
fresh,
I want
man.
nobody
I've
see me
always
till I get
preached
this
that.
shit
Like, look
cut.
good, feel
Feel
good.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
really.
real. And what about you, man? What got you into barbering, man?
I started cutting when I was 16 years old. I'm
Yeah.
20 now. And what really got me into it, like, I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos of people cutting hair.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any clippers or anything, you know. And I grew up in the city, but I've lived down here for a few years now.
Where'd you grow up?
Chicago,
Okay.
Cicero, Chicago.
Yeah.
Like Southwest. Yeah, I mean, I always got fades growing up, and then I moved down here, and nobody got fades. There was nowhere to get a haircut like that. It was all salons and things, and I came across it on YouTube one day, and I was just watching it, and then I ended up getting into some trouble. And at the place I was at, we got to shave twice a week, and everybody was complaining about their hair being too long, and they looking around trying to find somebody who could cut it. And me being me, I never cut anybody's hair a day in my life. I said, yeah, I can cut. You know, I watched probably 2 YouTube videos, and I just started cutting in there.
Oh man,
You're the YouTube barber, bro.
That's good. Hey, man, whatever though.
Yeah, but look where you're at now. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing it ever since. You know, I just fell in love with it.
You're good too, man. Like I said, look, I wouldn't have y'all on here if y'all were some old busted ass. You know? Look, I'm serious, man. Like it's impressive to me, especially the young bucks. You know, and obviously, Jose's been cutting my hair for 2 years now, something like that.
2 years.
And so met you guys through him, but to be that young that you guys are and still have that drive and hustle and getting out there continually to getting better too, man, that'll really pay off for you in the future with anything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a profession that it'll never die.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody needs a damn
Yeah.
haircut.
Mhm.
know?
Talk about that every day.
But
I mean, everybody definitely needs their haircut.
Mhm.
You know, y'all talking about something that's kind of funny. You was talking about when you like one of the things that drew you to it was laughing and sitting around and stuff. Where I get my hair cut right now, you go in there and it's just like,
Everybody just sitting there.
yeah, it's
Just
quiet,
right.
boring
no
as shit.
conversation. I'm like, all I can do is just look at myself in the mirror while she's cutting it. I'm like,
Everybody
Yeah.
looks miserable to be there and stuff.
yeah.
Well, see, they're enjoyable to be around too. It's always
Mhm.
fun with you guys when you're here or when we go to your shop. Man, it's always fun.
Man, their shop's badass too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been in there since they remodeled it?
Oh, yeah. I was
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Dude.
I have
Hey man,
not.
did you get that hot towel
Rush
treatment
hour.
today?
No, she
Man,
was
I'm
in a
a-
hurry. She had to
Man, man,
go. She worked me in, though. It was.
come on, man.
she
Worked you in.
Yeah, she had to. She left right after she got done cutting me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it looks
That's
good though,
something she had
man.
to do.
Your hair looks all good, dude. Kill
I
it.
feel good, like he said.
You like damn. You like damn. He was like damn Dave Matthews and the Fonz had some illegitimate love child.
Hey, I'll take that.
look
Yeah,
good,
that's better than I
man.
thought it was going to be.
Kill it.
It could be
I'll
way
take
worse.
that. Yeah.
If you give him about 20 more
I was
seconds, you'll
gonna
probably come up with
say.
something.
Yeah,
You're
man.
good.
No, I'm it's all love tonight, man. Come on now. Hey, I will. Let me ask y'all something because I've noticed this shit. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bert will tell you. I used to be that cat. I was in the tanning bed at least 4 days a week. Really like. And this was like in the mid 2000s and on. Particular about every little thing. And back then they call I guess they'd call that what, like metrosexual back then.
He's
Now-
the one that made me a metrosexual.
Now, yeah.
Oh, he put you
now,
on.
now look, that's just the norm. Have y'all seen that though? Like the advancement in dudes spending more money on services for themselves. Like, I mean, think of, especially here in the South now. You guys, Isaac, are you from up north too?
Yeah.
Where you from?
Well, I was actually born in Key West, Florida, but I spent a little time up in Illinois in a place called Milan for like 3 years.
Okay.
3.5 years.
And then Jose, I know you're from
New Haven, Connecticut.
Connecticut in the house, baby.
Piece of capital.
Okay.
Put that out there.
So down here, so up there, I'll say this. Traditionally, over the last 20 years, like the South, it's always had its metropolitan areas to where it was, whatever down here. But definitely, I think it was more fashion forward up north, always. So y'all probably seen that before we did, like dudes actually like being like, okay, hey man, I gotta hurry up, man. I got to damn eyebrow wax it too. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
When we were growing up, you didn't tell somebody.
Hell no.
You just hope,
Definitely
maybe
not.
they wouldn't say nothing. But
I'd be over there wearing like a fake mustache, walking into the the tanning salon or something like
hat down real low.
Sunglasses on.
It's like you're going into a peep show or something.
Well, you remember me because when I first met Charlie, man, it was mullet. That
Dude,
I
he had
cut
a mullet
myself,
for
so
real.
I remember I cut hair before too.
Oh,
I had a mullet.
He said, "Hey man, you guys hired."
They were talking about earlier how we need to get a picture on here, but man, it was flannel shirts, drove a Trans Am, everything. I met Charlie, completely different guy. He all the metrosexual stuff, and to me, like all the friends I grew up, you didn't do that. That was like
They're like, you
your
did
man.
what?
Yeah, you'd get roasted. Yeah, for sure. I remember growing up, freshman year of high school, my brother started doing my eyebrows. And it was because he was a barber. He was like, let me clean you up. But I remember going to high school, and I got roasted bad. Like, bad, and I had everything lined up, clean, haircut once a week. But they were picking on me because my eyebrows were done. Now, if your eyebrows aren't done, you're looking shaggy. You're looking bad.
You're like
you
two
get
old caterpillars in a tug of war out there. Did you get your eyebrows done?
Oh, she
today?
took care of that.
I looked at him in the truck. Look, today,
One by one, plucked out.
Look, he was sitting in there in the truck. I looked over. I said, "Hey, man, make sure she does them eyebrows too for you, bro."
Charlie's always been like that too. Like if there's something you don't want anybody to notice, he'll call out, "Hey man, you look like a party favor going on in your nostrils there."
Pick it out.
No, man, it's just out of love. We all give each other shit, but no, man. Like, what kind of services you guys see now? Like, maybe over the last 5 years that you see more and more and more. Because, dude, I see like, and do you think it's like social media and stuff forward? Like, everybody's got to look their best all the time now. Like,
It's the number one reason, honestly.
you think so?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, easily. People are constantly on their phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just swiping, and they're seeing new hairstyles, new fades, new barbers coming up. Oh, I want that.
Yeah.
Every time somebody comes and sits in the chair, it's a picture of, from what a barber did on Instagram
This is what
or
I
something
want.
like that.
They're showing you like what they want to have a haircut like.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all high definition now too. So
The
you see
TikTok.
everything.
See, it used to be the
TikTok
pictures on the
especially.
wall. You remember those?
I want the Avalon.
Yeah, the book. Yeah,
Can I get the number 17?
Yeah. Let me get that number 8. Throw it in with a. Let me get them step sides.
get the steps.
The Z lightning bolts.
Y'all do a lot of designs and stuff in hair too, though.
Yes,
so
yes,
that's
we
still
do.
a thing, man.
That's
I mean,
Ant's good with the designs.
You
He does
are.
all that.
And to go.
We all do it, but he specifically, he's got a
so
little
you the
touch
man
for
at
that.
damn. What about eyebrows, man? You put them lines in the eyebrow.
Everything.
You just do it all.
I got special services too.
Oh, I bet you.
Like-
He's like, dude, I got the best tape wax in the world.
Tell them about that back service that you got.
Those things are coming out now. Oh, shit.
One guy
Back shape.
he came in.
In Connecticut?
No, he came in one time. He was like, when he asked how much we charge for a cut, and he was like, "Damn, did it come
Oh,
back
yeah.
No,
Clients be
like
tripping,
that.
man. They
You
walk
shaved
in,
his
they be,
back?
Yeah, man, we've had people ever since I've cut in the barbershop. We have
Dude,
people,
I wouldn't shave on
hey,
my
y'all
back.
shave armpit hair? Hey, y'all, you know what I'm saying?
What kind of person can't just, while they're nasty asses in the shower, shave their damn armpit hair?
You'd
Or
be
buzz it
surprised.
off and then, you know?
You'd be surprised.
That's crazy. What happens when y'all know y'all got to get people in there that stink? How's that working?
See, people think barbering is just it's a nice job. You just cutting hair, you're standing on your feet, listening to music. No, like, people come in there after work and they're sweaty. And
like-
when you're hot and hair is sweaty, impossible to cut. You know what I'm saying? The temperature got to be perfect.
I'm just gonna come in there nasty as hell.
Yeah, hair gonna be sticking everywhere.
Just nasty, not shower for 4 or 5 days.
Oh God.
I'm glad that's your client, man. Yeah.
Oh man. So how does that work? Do you like say something? Or you just like, hey, you know,
I mean, it's impossible to tell. Clients are coming from everywhere, from lunch, from
you're over there
work.
dabbing Vicks
from the-
vapor rub under your nose.
Yeah, they're coming from the gym. They're like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm sweaty, but I just got here from the gym.
Let me
Thank you for
spritz this.
yeah,
Complimentary hand sanitizer.
yeah. It's hard. It's
See, I
hard.
understand it'd be hard to tell somebody that because then they'd start getting nervous. Like, man,
Yeah, you gotta be
professional, though.
You gotta be professional.
Yeah, you could lose.
Right.
Him. You could lose.
You could lose them for life. You know, you don't want to be rude, and you can't always say the truth. You know, you gotta work your way around and be like, you know, I'm just gonna spray down with some water. You know, sneak in some aftershave or something. You know, but you just, you know, you make it happen. You make it work.
Make
Make it
sure
work.
spray down some Febreze or
And we
water.
Yeah.
Special cape. you got special cape for the
Oh yeah,
ones, you know what
a
I'm saying?
smoker's cape is real. I
That's
mean,
a
there's
real
people
thing.
who you have to like. We cut everybody. So you know, if somebody smokes, we got a smoker's cape.
Smoker's cape.
Shit,
It's-
I
it gets
smoke.
crazy.
They're
Yeah.
no wonder they're like, here comes Charlie. Get the
You-
get the damn smoker's cape. And when you look at that motherfucker and it's so dirty it stands up by itself in the corner. It's yellow. It's like, God
man.
dang. Oh man. Oh,
ask
Reese
any
is
barbershop.
coming. Let me get going to get the pine scent air freshener.
Oh yeah.
Spray the cape down.
That's funny.
So what's the most popular styles right now?
That y'all are seeing.
Oh my god, the low drop.
Yeah.
The what?
They gotta stop. They gotta stop with this low drop.
Low drop.
You talking about like what I get?
No.
was
Yours
just
is a
to
low
say,
fade.
man.
It's nice. A nice little low fade. You drop it to the back. But people like get obsessed with this low drop all the way down, as low as you can. And it's, you can ask most or any barber, really, that's pretty much the hardest haircut to do.
Oh,
Because
really?
you're trying to condense it,
Yeah.
and hair texture is different, and you're coming all the way below. And people don't have the shape or the hair texture to look good on that, you know? But on the top, the most popular haircut right now is the curly hair. Have you seen the high school kids with the curly, shaggy hair?
Yeah.
That's just, we don't know what to do with that.
Got the
I'm gonna be honest with you.
No
Like,
mushroom.
we good at what we do, but we have not. You come in with all this hair, and they don't. The moms are coming talking about shave it all off, and then the kids like, just a quarter inch, and it's like it's hard to do that kind of hairstyle, but it's what's in, you know.
Now they
what's
get
in.
perms to do it.
A lot of the kids get perms because
Oh
not
my
everybody
God.
got. Not
See
everybody.
now, look, I'd probably kick somebody's ass if I knew they got a perm by high school.
Mhm.
I thought you pointed to me.
Now
I
that-
was like,
now
I think
that's
perms
over the
are
line.
perms.
That's over the line. You know what? Tanning beds, getting your eyebrows done, that's one thing. But getting a perm, bro,
Come on,
stop
bro.
getting perms. That's ridiculous. And they stink.
That's the name of the. That's
Yeah,
the name
stop
of
the
this
perm,
video.
man.
Stop getting perms.
Are y'all doing? Y'all don't do perms, do
And
you?
you ain't got no perm.
No, we
do
wouldn't.
you?
Yeah, that was
It's natural.
Man,
You,
that was
you sure, man?
Nah.
You got that VO5 hot oil perm in there.
VO5.
Got that VO5.
Hot oil help.
He's over there rocking that Paul Mitchell perm, baby. Look,
That's a Paul Mitchell.
Paul Mitchell.
look like a bunch of SpaghettiOs.
Like a cup of ramen.
Got that wave in there. No, man, you can tell yours is natural. Like you can tell when people got a perm, it's just tight and perfect. It looks
Mhm.
ridiculous.
It just. It's,
It doesn't match that person, you know, because they're not supposed to have curly hair, but they
Yeah.
get curly hair.
That was something I was always curious about too. Are you guys able to like look at somebody and based on their head shape and stuff, you're like, I know what hairstyle would look good?
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Like somebody like with a fat face like me, Definitely don't need a perm.
No, you really do.
But no, absolutely not. So you know what's funny though, when people bring in those pictures, there's different face shapes and stuff. And I'm gonna let him tell you. Like, I had somebody show me this one time. All these people would come in wanting this certain style or this or that, and it was always like the. I can say this because I'm a fat guy. It's always the more festively plump people, husky, and they'd come in and bring in a picture of Jennifer Aniston's face and her hairstyle or something. And it's like it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna look the same. So they would just take their thumb and cover the face up so you could just see the hair and show them. Literally.
Yeah.
And whatnot. And 9 times out of 10, it'd be like, okay. So because that's something else. You can't be like, well, hey, look, your face is too fucking fat. You can't rock that shit.
You can't be rude.
You can't do that. Be like, oh, okay. So, but is it rude? I mean, you couldn't say it like that. Or is a professional thing to do to steer them away from making it, are you sure you want that?
You don't got to tell them. But you can steer him and telling him, hey, I think, or suggest, have you gotten your sideburns longer? Have you kept the top longer?
Yeah.
I think this will look really good on you. As opposed to saying, this cut isn't for you. You know what I'm saying? That's just like,
look,
they're going to
that's
be like,
going to
oh,
accentuate
God, you know what I'm
all
saying?
3 of your chins with this haircut. You don't need
Well,
to.
see, they have to see in your eyes, you're looking at them and you're trying to make them feel more confident when they leave your shop. And I feel like what you're wanting to offer them for their new look would be the best thing they could have went in there for. Because if you get the same thing over and over and over, you're about to wear it out.
Yeah.
I think a new
That's
look.
that's really how I look at like every client that comes in.
Yeah.
I'm always like, all right, if they don't look different than what before they got in my chair, then I didn't do my job. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they sit in my chair, I'm always like, okay, they need to look completely different. Not completely different as in, but like in a good way. Like they look fresh, brand new. So when they look different, they get out of my chair, you know what I'm saying? They just look good, feel good. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Forrest, for instance, man, they changed his.
Oh man,
look.
he looked
Golly,
totally
man, he
different.
looked crazy good.
He was almost unrecognizable.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I first seen him.
When I gave him, who cut him first? Was it me or was it?
No, it was you. Yeah,
It was me?
Yeah,
Do too many haircuts, man.
Dude, our buddy Forrest, he's not here, but who we're talking about. Yeah, man, when you cut his hair, dude, because he had that old dirty ass.
George Washington.
George Washington. That's what he
Benjamin
had.
Franklin with a hat on. It's like flipping out and stuff.
Yeah. And how old is he? Like 28?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I mean, no
28.
lie. After I was done with his haircut,
Yeah.
he looked about 5 to 10 years younger.
Younger for sure, man. It just
Like drastically.
Is a better look. He's keeping it like that too. I think he needs to. I think he was talking about getting with you actually next week to come see you guys. So he's due.
Yeah, he's due. Yep.
It's crazy how much a good haircut can just change somebody's total appearance like that, though.
That's like.
How is it cutting here in the South versus being up north?
It was like,
How is
Here
that?
it comes, right?
Come on.
how do I answer this question?
He's like, how do I answer this?
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's totally different. I never thought I would be living in Alabama. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I've lived in New Jersey, Nebraska. Moved around, visited California for a little bit, Connecticut. Stayed in New York a little bit. I traveled a little bit, but never Alabama. So when I opened up the shop in Alabama, it was just like, boots. Every other haircut was like, can I get a mullet? And I'm like,
Hey, what was that accent, bro? What was that?
It's it's a Yankee and a Southern accent put together.
One time. Hey, what would they say?
Huh?
How would they say it?
Can I get a mullet?
Oh, man.
I know it's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh, that's where you got your haircut.
Oh, damn, son.
But it's different. It's different. Just even the way people are in the city, they're in a rush.
Mm.
They're in a rush. In the South, there's slow pace.
Yeah,
and I like that because people aren't in a rush. Rushing. You don't feel rushed as a barber.
Mm.
The person is gonna enjoy in the city is like they want their haircut. People like to stick around the barbershop and have a good time and laugh. It's been crazy. Even the lingo, how people talk, the accent, the custom, everything's totally different.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Almost 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Almost 5 years.
Killing it.
Enjoying life.
Yeah,
It's been
man.
a blessing though. I love it now. Cutting this in the city would be like, a whole 180. It would be crazy.
Yeah.
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 So we lived in California. Me and Matt lived in California for a little bit, and grew up in the South. Grew up in Alabama. From Florida. Grew up in Alabama. Went to California, and once you go somewhere like that, and then you come back to Alabama, you appreciate Alabama a lot more.
That's true. That's
That
true.
slow pace, that relaxed. Just hold on a minute. Shut the fuck up. Let's just sit around for a second, all right?
Yep,
God
that's
dang.
true. That is very true.
Everybody out there's like, it's everywhere.
Yeah,
Go,
it's no
go,
time
go.
to like relax and don't get me wrong. I mean, people are living their life, but in upstate, it's just up north. It's just so fast. No, people like it's almost like people don't think. You got a lot going on. And I've noticed, from just being here, everything's slow. Now I feel more at peace. You know what I'm saying? So now we get all the styles from up north. All the
Yeah.
trends. It's always coming from up north. So we have to constantly be on the internet looking what we can bring down to the south. And
Mm-hmm.
we love what we do.
Why do you think that is? You think it's just because of like, the styles out west and up north, like California mainly, New York mainly, just because it's such a thoroughfare of different cultures and people that come over Europe and things like that. I mean, what do you think?
I don't know, man. I think the different kind of party lifestyle,
Yeah.
like down south, is a great time. People love to party no matter where they're at.
Yeah, sure.
But you got the country music and the southern vibes, and it's kind of stuck on that genre.
yeah.
But up north, you got like you walk into a place and you got all kinds of different, stories of different music and people dressed differently and
Just cultures in general.
cultures.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, that's cool though, man. That's something you could do no matter, I guess, where you lived, whatever you did. You could, move tomorrow and go get in a good shop and just start building your clientele right then. Probably do a lot of walk-ins in big cities, I guess, don't you?
A lot of walk-ins.
Yeah.
A lot of walk-ins. Constantly busy walk-ins. We like it. How y'all feel about walk-ins? I mean, you like appointment. You like your appointment.
I don't even take walk-ins.
Oh, you take. You charge more for
He
walk-ins.
said, man,
Appointment only.
Well, we know how you feel about them.
I'm definitely not walking in that barbershop.
Maybe he's just so good. He make appointment only.
He said,
Yeah,
he
he's
said,
booked. He stays booked.
Yeah, so you can't take
Ant's on
walk-ins.
his way of getting
Yeah.
booked too. He's just building.
Walk-ins come in clutch, it's a new
yeah,
client.
man, that's an opportunity to get a new client for sure, for sure.
I remember the first time you messaged me on Facebook.
Yeah, I had my
Yeah.
wife message you
Yeah.
because I was getting ready. We were having a party.
Birthday party.
Yeah, and I was like, shoot, man, my hair is busted. I'll never forget that. And it was like it was a holiday or something. I don't remember what it was.
4th of July or something. It was around that
Yeah,
time.
I don't think it was my birthday because my birthday's in March, but it was somebody's birthday. It's June, so it's probably my wife's. June, July, something. I don't know. Well, I mean, I know when her birthday is. It's June 15th.
You're safe now.
But I'll never forget that. And I was like, oh my God. And somebody told me about you. And I was like, I'll try that cat out, And yeah, I think you got me in like that afternoon or something, right?
Yeah,
You're
I
probably
squeezed
like,
you.
"Man."
I can't remember. I squeezed you in.
Yeah, and I've been going to him ever since, So it was definitely a luck on my part because I'm actually particular about my hair. Like it's so hard to find somebody to actually take the time and do a correct haircut. Like I'm picky, am I not? Like he'll tell you. I'm like, hey man, but I never have to Like he always just sees it. He goes back, like he'll do a cut, goes back, checks everything, and just dials it in. Most of the time, he'll take like 45 minutes to an hour on a haircut with me. But he does it with a lot of people, though. And then some are just easier than others too. I guess different textures of hair, it's harder.
Yeah, I think it's funny when people come in and they got different texture hair, and they show you a picture of Cristiano Ronaldo, and like.
Yeah. Who is that guy?
The GOAT, the world's best soccer player.
Oh man,
Yeah.
What is soccer?
What is?
I'm just joking, man. Hey,
football.
Hey, if it ain't FCC football, baby, you're in Alabama. Roll Tide. Well, you knew what that was. I didn't know. Okay.
Grew up a sports fan, so I watched all kinds of sports.
I didn't know soccer was actual a real sport. Is that for real?
Yeah, and actually,
I'm just joking. Bro.
Which the World Cup's coming up soon, but
Yeah, World Cup
just make sure my name is Bert. Well, I'm just kidding. Say your last name.
If you'll notice,
Send all the hate mail over to Beards and Shears in Coleman, Alabama. But no, I got you, man. So, what were you saying? You said some name I didn't know. What was his name?
people come in and show you a picture of Cristiano Ronaldo. For example, people come in and show you a picture of, this celebrity, and it's like, I want my hair like this, and it's like, my boy, like your nationality is not, your hair texture don't match that.
Yeah,
and you don't want to tell them that, but you try your best to give them that.
Yeah.
Without hurting it.
I was that guy. I'm like, man, I want my hair to look like this, and knowing my hair is never going to look
and it's like
that.
Denzel Washington or something. And he's like,
yeah, that's what it was.
He's like, hey man, really, I want to talk to you after the pod. I really want one of those perms.
Is my hair long enough for it yet?
Dude, I swear to God, I would. There's nobody in here with long enough hair to get a perm besides me, maybe, and that shit ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, as long, if not longer.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'd give you $1,000 to get a perm.
Nope.
2,000.
No.
Come on, man.
No.
I'll give you 2,500 and a jawbreaker and a box of envelopes.
No. And I don't need envelopes. Y'all do men and women's cut?
So we have a girl right now. Her name's Adriana, and she takes women's cuts. She'll do.
I thought y'all were strictly male.
For the most part, yes. So honestly, she just likes doing men's cuts. She likes to stick. She could do color. But she prefers just men's cuts. She's really good at beard work. She's really good at beard work. So
man, I'm glad you brought that up, dude. I seen something a couple weeks ago. I laughed my ass off. I was at your shop, and this fine young gentleman right here, Isaac, was airbrushing somebody's beard.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Paint.
Is it like what kind of
paint?
So tell me about that. Like people get that for real?
Was it darken up like
layer.
where you have some gray?
Does it cover?
Yeah, for example, like your beard got a little little strays of gray.
Are you saying my beard?
Hey
your
man,
beard,
we like to call that wisdom hairs. Around
wisdom
here,
hair. I like that.
See, okay, I feel
you just
good about
spray
that.
it. It's a spray gun, and then line it up. Make sure you're good for the night.
Is it just wash?
How long does it take for y'all to do this? I mean,
depends how much you put on. But usually 1 or 2 days, or if you scrub it out really really good, it'll come out. But it's
I was talking about how long does it take to apply it?
Oh, he's thinking about it. You must be interested in
man,
that.
I'm kind of
depends the artist,
man. Because I've got a lot of gray going on, man.
That is cool though. Like that's some little tricks to. I guess the name of the game is staying young, right? Because when you're in those 40s, you're not really getting the hella wrinkles yet, but your hair's starting to,
They're still proof.
Yeah.
Getting older.
Man, I got the front, back, side to side hurting.
Y'all need to hook him up sometime, man.
I'd like to do that.
Hook his beard up.
What do you think, Isaac?
We got the paint.
Oh, you got it with you? Kid,
Barbers always bring their equipment everywhere. We have spare clippers.
But hold on, but you got like the little airbrush thing. You could do his beard right now on the podcast. Like y'all could walk into the other room. Oh my God, St. Germain.
Oh, sweet, man. Hell, I'm down. I'm down with that.
I could tell
Make this look all young again.
Yeah, we get you right, bro.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Dang right, I'm down with that.
Dude,
fun.
why don't y'all walk in there and do that?
Let's do
Hit
this.
That
What are you saying?
Yeah, yes.
I just dyed this
that-
silver.
you dyed
Just
it
for the
silver?
show.
Yeah,
Man,
that-
you know that shit.
I've
You
been,
can have like the salt.
I've been putting them silver highlights in too, man. You know?
Man, okay, you don't have to lie to kick it. That shit is great.
How long would it take you? Could you do it in like 10 minutes?
Mhm.
Oh, dude.
Man, why don't y'all? We're gonna keep talking.
Challenge accepted.
Let's get a good before shot of you.
Hit that up.
Now, yeah, look straight at the camera. Let everybody
Look straight in
see
there and
that.
pause.
Yeah.
Right. Check
Lift your
it
neck
out.
up a
All
little bit.
right. Now, who's gonna do it?
That feels good, man. It's nice and cool. Yeah, it's real cool. You know, it's nice and cool feeling. It's kind of warm in here.
Oh, it's fixing to be darker.
Match them up. Take that in there and squirt. Hold on. Squirt this little goatee thing he's got going on there. Bert needs a mist of that. A lot of damn spray to cover up my gray. I guess all this shit is gray. Pretty much. Alright, man. It's really boosting that self-confidence. I don't know why, but I feel like y'all joking on my ass over here right now.
She's getting right.
Oh, it's getting. It's good. It's looking good. Yeah. Man, what the hell, dude? Well, you said to darken that shit up. Oh yeah, I feel it. I feel that real good right there. Shit done got heavy. Dude, I gotta tell you, it feels like you painting that shit on. You're getting it all lined up real nice.
Oh,
Is it tight?
you're looking tight.
All right.
You're looking-
Appreciate that, man.
You're looking
Being
tight.
tight motherfucker.
Oh
Sounds like
gosh.
you're ready.
Oh god. Here we go. Y'all, he hadn't seen himself either. Because we didn't want to let him see us.
It would be take all the fun out of it if he could see it. He'll get to see it.
Oh man, what do y'all think? I think, dude, he put a lot on there.
Knowing Ant, every time he finishes a cut, he tells his client, "Man, that's fire."
Oh,
That's
here we
fine.
go. Here we go.
Oh shit!
Oh,
No.
what's up? Damn. Yeah, man. Have a seat so the camera can see you, man. Dude, that is straight
How's it feel?
fire.
It's a little heavy.
A little heavy. You can't tell.
I like that.
Weight on
Grab your microphone.
Hey,
yeah.
yeah, put your mic back over
Just don't
there.
get too close to it.
Yeah, don't get,
You don't want to get none of the paint on.
I
it.
can feel that it's a little heavy. You know,
Man,
I feel like
Man, that looks good.
I got to be here.
I feel
Let,
like
let,
you may have set me
let me
up
give
us
a
a little
little
look.
bit, man.
let me see
Okay.
the sides and everything.
Yeah.
Show
There
the,
we go.
oh,
That's
man,
clean. I
dude.
like that.
Hey, bro, that's
You look like a-
straight.
You like a damn 80s R&B singer.
You know, I try to keep it real. You know,
Have you
Keith
seen
Sweat
yourself
looking
yet?
there.
I have not.
You know, you kind of
It
remind me of
looks-
George
hey, look.
Michael.
It looks good, dude.
You know,
Yeah.
I feel good.
Do people normally get it that pronounced?
Pronounce.
I mean,
good
here's
word.
the main
Defined.
thing,
You
though.
don't know what to say.
Do I have any gray in there?
Absolutely,
Absolutely not.
See, that's what I was going.
Yes,
Sit up a little bit so we can see you good, man. I want everybody at home to be able to see
It's a
you.
perfect
Good
jawline.
view.
Yeah.
Sit up
Get
in your
in-
chair.
get
There
in
you
here.
go. Oh man.
Yeah, don't touch it. You don't want that shit on your hands.
Felt it crack a little bit.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
So look, I got to tell you something real quick, because I don't want our viewers and everybody at home to think that they actually done that on purpose.
Yeah.
I remember last time you were interested in getting it dusted a little bit. You were asking questions about it, so I figured you would ask them again.
Oh yeah.
That's why they brought it, and I kind of might have told them to put it on there really heavy.
You know, I felt that when I had a run. I knew it was dust.
He said he
Now
felt the
these
crack.
cats aren't going to go in. They're not going to mess you up. I mean,
Oh,
I know
no.
Charlie put them up to something. I can't look at myself, but
I wouldn't do that.
But you know, I mean, we're fine with
You
it.
look good, dude.
I feel like I have a look.
You damn right.
Yeah, it's
You got a
your look.
amazing look.
Dang right. I
Wait till you see
I
yourself.
got the look, huh?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's right.
She's
Hey,
got the look.
Listen, we actually about out of time, but I can't stop looking at that. It looks unbelievable. Your wife's going to be super happy when you get home.
Right.
You get some
Finally got
leg
a
for
bearded
sure
man.
tonight.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody is looking at me.
Hey, listen,
You're
real
used to
quick. If you're in Alabama, if you're near Coleman, Alabama, go see Jose, Ant, or Isaac. And you guys got some other peeps that work there. Dustin,
Adriana.
Adriana. That's
it.
it, right? And so there was a guy that used to work there, and we called Harry Potter, but I don't think he works there anymore. But anyway, go see them. Beards and Shears, Coleman, Alabama, First Avenue,
100 First Ave Northeast.
100 First Ave. Go check them out. Hands down, best haircut you ever get. Cool people, hilarious, and go get your beard painted up like my man over here.
Mhm.
They won't do this to you.
Well, they will.
They're, they're professional. They're fantastic people. I know
Yeah.
Charlie put them up to this.
And they watch
I
soccer,
just
so that's
got
cool.
a glimpse of this. Oh my God.
Holy shit! Look
So,
You look like a hamburger. Oh my god!
You should have done that with your costume.
Does that
would have
stuff
been
get
great.
darker
It
the
would've
longer
been-
you leave it on?
Oh, well, this one's permanent, so.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Hey,
I thought
look,
you
Yeah,
did.
we
yeah,
love you
You brought the
guys.
permanent one?
Thanks for tuning in. Check us out, X5 Podcast. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button. We'll see you guys next Wednesday, 7 a.m.
peace out, baby.
New drop. See you then.
Man, that is some serious shit. Look at yourself, motherfucker.